There's an ongoing veteran suicide crisis happening across the nation, including here in Texas. Experts say many different factors contribute to the suicide rates, but want to remind those in crisis that there is help and no shame in asking for it. Derek Lazio, a veteran who owns Catch-22 in El Paso, tells me sometimes it's tough to reach out.
There's a stigma about asking for help. It's something inside of us, I guess, that makes us think it's weak if you ask for help.
And according to Dr. Charmaine Delgado Payne, there has been an increase in veteran suicides over the last year.
We do see an uptick or a spike in anxiety issues, depression, suicide trends. There's 22 suicides of veterans per day. According to the VA, when we look at the stats.
That's up from 17 a day in 2019. In addition, the suicide rate for veterans is more than 50% higher than non-veterans, according to the latest data. And young troops are taking their own lives at double the rate of their civilian peers.
There's a combination. I think the COVID pandemic had something to do with it. The political atmosphere, the tragedy with Afghanistan, all of these factors come into play. Mental health is one of the biggest.
And sometimes, according to Lazio, it's difficult to process what they've been through.
The very nature of being in the military, away from home, away from family and friends. You go through extensive training. You're always prepared to do the job that the country asks you to do. And then when you leave the military, there's no deprocessing, there's no untraining.
But there is help available.
Here at the Cohen Clinic, your finances is never an issue. We will treat any veteran or family member that's walking through the door, whether they have the ability to pay or not pay.
Suicide is a permanent answer to a temporary problem. And there's ways that you can stop suicide.
If you are in immediate crisis, call the Veterans Crisis Line. Reporting for KTSM 9 News, Christina, Aguayo.